single platform. I'm just checking all of the stats here. Welcome in Indelible Think Copywriting. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you. My name is Stefan. I'm right here. Hello. Just setting up things here. Checking 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get into Restream again to make sure that I can see the chat. So bear with me, people. I'll be with you in a moment. Let's restore this here. Let's see if we can get back into Restream. Okay, that sounds fine. Perfect. Hi, Ilya. Welcome to the stream on TikTok. Happy to have you here. So now I can see the chat on all platforms. Wait, there's one platform that is not working. What's wrong with it? You need to enter stream key manually for Facebook. No, I don't. It's okay, we're live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitch. Very good. Okay, there we go. And on TikTok as well, of course. So I have to go back to OBS for a second. And now I'm here. Because I need to make sure that I can transition. I have to close this one. Oh, what just happened? Okay. Where is my chat? Right here. Can close this one. Goodbye. Okay, there we go. All right. So today it's all about automations again, of course, as always, and we're going to go deep diving into Dynamics 365 again and Microsoft 365. We're building our own processes here live. I'm doing this together with you so you can basically see how it's all working. Huh? That's the point here. Because there's a lot of moving parts with this, with everything. If you're building automations, if you're building new systems, business processes, there's a lot of moving parts and you have to try to keep control of everything without losing too much time, without losing too much overhead. Hey, Pieter Schoenmakers, welcome to the show. Okay. So without showing you too much, actually, we can go ahead and get into Dynamics 365. And first, actually, I need to check my site because we've been setting up our landings page there. So let's check that one. Okay, and then I can switch here. Hey, Cookies and Waffles, welcome to the stream. Love that name. Is this the chat now? Oh yeah, okay. So I can do this, yay! Now you can see my computer screen. And I'm, I need to make sure that you can see me a little bit better here. So let me go up here and let me put this in front of the other. up. Yeah. So you can actually see me while I'm doing some stuff as well. Okay. Hey everybody on TikTok joining the stream. Cool to have you here. So I'm checking now my site. So if you go to titanify.be, you will find my site. You will find a lot of information about what we do there. One of the things is we're building AI-driven CRMs for people, for businesses, and especially Dynamics 365 for sales, because that's the tool that we recently really went all in on, because it's just such a great tool. There's a lot of stuff to be customized still with everybody. So you get a big foundation, but you need to do a lot of customization and setting up. So it has a steep learning curve for sure. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. So what do we? So we've built this kind of landing page here, so you can download the ebook. This ebook will tell you everybody about the tool itself and what are the benefits of this, and then we build it. We build here like a form, right? A simple form. And what we did last time, if you remember, if you've joined me on the last stream, what we did last time is actually connecting this to our teams and then connecting that to Dynamics 365 for sales. So that's what we did. So I can go ahead and get into my system. Can go here. I can go to my Sales Hub, and I also need to go to my Power Apps because that's where the automations are. So here's my Sales Hub. Okay, so here what you can see is the Sales Accelerator page. And this is a short overview of current leads that I should be following up with. And this is the one that I had from last time, where I added myself into these sequences. Remember that I was thinking about what should we do if we add multiple leads with the same email address into the list. And I have to actually go back into those recordings to see what we actually came up with. But I think we said that it's fine. We should check that there's only one lead in our list with the same email address. And if they are downloading multiple automations like this one, that they get into a sequence. And this one actually is a new one. This is one of my colleagues actually that did this. So they did the scorecard actually, and this triggered creating this lead into my Dynamics 365 for sales. And you can see that it has added it to the sequence. I'm not sure why it's not showing up here then. So I would think that it would be in there as well. But so you can see 13th of September, that's today. And previous steps were thanking them. So actually, it has sent out an email to them, which is good. That's what I want. So this is actually working pretty well. And you can see that the next steps in the sequence are manual. So it will just wait for me to actually do something. That's it. For the rest, it will have added the email address and so on. So I have the lead right there. So I'm just thinking, why didn't it add it here? I would say it should show up here as well. Record type should be leads. Oh. I know it's in our settings. So if I go to personal settings, Could be somewhere in here. Or was it in Sales Insight settings? It was our workspace, right? Yeah. So we have a workspace. And this is where we set the record type, which is leads, opportunities, accounts, and default form is Sales Insights. That's fine. But where does it get the data from? So choose records that show up in the seller work list and the default from, I guess because I'm the seller and probably this lead is not assigned to me. Or it is, yeah, like I'm the owner right there, so it's weird. Why wouldn't it show up then? It's a bit slow today. So there is an action to take for me, right? These are the up next actions. Hey Goya, welcome to the stream. Hey Jovando, hey Le Bonbon, Tobias, Brown, Coop 700. All of these nice people joining our stream right here. And I cannot even scroll. Welcome to the stream, everybody that is watching here. Le Bonbon. Le Bonbon is in our TikTok stream. Tell us where you're from. Tell us if you're running a business. Tell us if you're interested in also building out these kind of automations in Microsoft 365, Dynamics 365, and yeah, would love to know. So we've sent out an email. There we go. This is good. Come on, why is it not showing up in our sales accelerator? I'm gonna stress out about this now. I don't like it. Record type, activity type, due by. Because if this is showing, why would the other one not be showing, right? Monday. My work list. Is that because the due date is 9/9, which would have been Monday? So here we have a due date being 14th. That's tomorrow. So I would say it should show up. So why is it not showing up? Because this is part of the sequence, right? Hey Clone, hey 007, hey Kippy G, hey AF, welcome to the stream on TikTok. My name is Stefano Vreese, I'm the founder of Titanify, and I am the founder of BizSalon here. We are in Doc Noord. I'll show you, wait, can I show you? I will show you right there. This is me in our studio right here in the Business Salon on Doc Noord in Ghent. This is where we're at. So if you're around and you want to come say hi, just pass by. The door is open. You can come in and we can have a chat while we're building automations. Why not? So let's last updated is today. Settings. Okay. So select record type, work item appearance. Customize the way that your work items look on your Sales Accelerator workspace. Record type, leads. Okay. Switch to admin mode. Log customization, contact item to unlock. Filter and sort. Auto advance. When I mark a step as complete, ask before moving to the next work item. Steps and activities, when I complete an activity, Look at this scoring of leads, looks also pretty cool actually. Ah, but okay, you can customize what is being shown on the card. That's the work item that is appearing. And here you can set it up. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. But I'm wondering why these work items, there should be more. Create sequences. So let's figure out why. Let's ask Copilot. Dynamics 365 for sales. Sales Accelerator. Overview. Work items. I'm wondering why it's not showing them. So if you're using Bing, you can see it's pretty easy to use Copilot. Overview work items. So work items in the Sales Accelerator are tasks and activities that sellers need to complete. These can include follow-up with leads, opportunities, yada yada. So the work items, why are not all work items being shown in the overview of Sales Accelerator? Accelerator. Hey Lucid, hey Clone, hey Dinolly, whatever. Say hi if you're joining the stream and let us know where you're watching from. There could be several reasons why not all work items are being shown. Customization settings. If the work item appearance settings haven't been customized or enabled by an administrator. Ensure customization settings are turned on and configured correctly. Security roles, filters and views, record types. Verify that all relevant, we set that. System limitations. Security roles? No, because I am the owner of the lead, so why would it not show up? So the thing that I wanted to show is this one, connect via LinkedIn. That should be the task that I need to do by tomorrow. And it should show up in my work list actually. So follow up, you can see these are the tasks. Dashboards, that's not what I need. Okay, we'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. Right now, I want to make sure that our ebook sequence is running well. So the thing that I needed to check is now the automation. So we're going to do that. Hey, Dirk Heentjes, welcome to the show. So if you're watching from YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, let us know where you're watching from. And try to see if yeah, here's the chat. This is OBS. Here's the chat. So let us know where you're watching from, if you're watching through YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever. Curious why it's... yeah, that's fine. Or if you're watching on TikTok, let us know where you are watching from. No dropped frames, okay. So we were working on the default environment here because that's the only one right now that I can use, which also uses the AI Builder tools. So here, when new lead form submitted about the AI CRM ebook, you can see I did a test, so it was succeeded, but I think we didn't add it to, oh we did here. So we added to the leads, accelerated with Dynamics 365. So was that the one that was added? Yeah, this one. Okay, that's good. So before we now add people in here, I want to check if they already exist or not, right? That's what I want to check here. So to do that, we need to figure out if there's already a lead with this email. So we go for list rows. And we choose selected environment because it's actually the CRM, the Dynamics, is on my other environment, so it's on this one. We need to check the leads. So we need to check this one. And this is always a tricky one. I think the email is fine. I'm just going to open up. We need our tables. And we did this already on another flow, so let's go there as well. Power Automate. Hi Michelle, hi DPG. Welcome to the show on LinkedIn, on TikTok. I'm gonna actually take off my sweater because it's getting too hot in here. Okay, better. We had a flow. This one, I think. No. It was actually the one from Scorecard, I think. Where did we have it? I think it's on the other. Actually, it could not be here because, yeah, it could be. This one, yeah. B2B service scorecard follow-up. That's the flow that has run today here. And it actually ran a couple of times and it failed and it succeeded, it failed. It ran a couple of times. So where are these leads? This is the only one that is in here, but it ran a couple of times. Did it add? It didn't go in here. You can see this one. This is the one that I'm looking for now as well. The list rows task. This. And here you can see, well, on TikTok not so much, but if I close this a little bit. So here you can see this query here. So last name equals, and then the data that we got, and a subject. So we actually need email. So we need the field name of the email, and therefore we need to go to our tables, because we want to make sure that we have the right naming, because that can be a pain in the ass if we're not careful. This one? No. Yeah. Wait, no, this is still in the wrong app, the wrong environments. This will be better. Tables. Let's go to the tables. Now we have to go to the solutions first, then the sales configuration. Is that the one? I'm always missing sales configuration. That's the one that this is the custom solution that I was building to customize everything that we're doing right here in Dynamics 365. Yep. Then we had the lead table, and in the lead table we have the columns. And there we can see nothing yet. Wait. Somebody's calling. Hold on. Hallo? Ja? Ja? Sorry about that. Some calls. Just checking. All right. Where were we? Welcome everybody watching the show here. I have some viewers here that I want to welcome. So we have Bobby, got your something like that. So welcome to the stream here. All right. So I was looking at the email field. Maybe it's just email, right? But you never know with these things. Here, see, email address 1. So let's add it, and I'm thirsty. Okay. So the email field. Then I'm always doubting which one that I need to take. Is the schema name or the logical name? Let's take this one first, the logical name. Name will be generated. Could be the other one as well. And I never remember which one I need to take. And I also don't really know why they have a schema name, a logical name, and then just the display. Okay, the display name, I get that, but 2 internal names for a field? I don't know why they do that. So then, okay, here. So we have to go to filter rows, and then we can say this one equals, and I'll show you on TikTok as well. Okay, remove this one. So on this action here, so list rows from selected environment, We can have filter rows where we have to put into an OData query, and then we take the field name and we say it equals, and then we have to add the email that we got from our AI prompt. So this AI prompt has extracted the email address, and then we can use this one right here. So we just want to filter, we want to see if there's anybody in leads, that has that email address. If they do, we want to not create the lead anymore, but we want to update the lead. We want to add the lead into marketing list or into a specific sequence. That's what we want to do right there. So that's that. And then here we can say if, so it's a control action, it's a condition. And we say the condition is if the amount, so the list rows count, can we do a count here? Can we do, which one did I use here? For each, no, I don't want that. We want to have a condition that says like if it contains more than 1, more than 0, if it contains anything, then don't create it, but update it. What should we pick here? Any suggestions, chat? What should we pick here? Because I don't want it to go into a for each here, so. Because these are all fields that will come from one record in the list. So that's not what I want. What I want is having a count. So what is the actual, the output of this? So maybe what we can do is we can say count. Contains length, this one, length, and then the collection, which would be the dynamic content, list rows, body value. Would that be a thing? Is greater than 1, 0. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Body value, because I'm not sure. I think we probably need to add items in here. Yeah, items. So we're adding the variable items in here. So this is what I did here to make sure that this works. So I said, yeah, you cannot see, that's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, here we go. So we say length of this collection, and the collection, now it's gone again. The collection should be the output of this action, the body value, whatever, and then these contains items. So the items is the collection. We want to get the collection of items from that. Okay, we do that, update. And if you say the length of this collection of items is greater than 0, then so it exists, right? If it doesn't exist, we move this one here, this action here, right there. Hey Millennium Falcon, dat is zeker interessant voor lead gen en om te zorgen dat alles automatisch kan verlopen. Check-ins, rope Robaus trouwens. Meer gericht naar dienstbedrijven, maar ook een toffe oplossing. Oké, dan zal ik eens zoeken. Robaus. I have no idea what that is. Now, to be fair, I'm looking for a CRM, right? But this is for construction. This is for construction companies. Mac Gaming Live, something I want to learn but don't know where to start. What do you mean? What do you want to learn exactly? You mean the automations? You mean lead gen? What is it exactly? So Robaus is a cloud ERP for construction industry. So it's an ERP system, which sounds really cool, right? But I think what we're doing here is not so much it's not directed to the industry, to the construction industry. It is directed to more, I would say, service businesses, B2B SaaS. That's what we're looking for. Those are the people that we're looking for. So I'm pretty sure this is like a great tool, no question. You can do automations here as well, pretty cool as well. But I am a big fan of Dynamics 365 and everything that is Microsoft because of the fact that it's all integrated. It's a complete ecosystem that ties into each other very easily, and you don't need a lot of specific tools that you need to connect with each other, right? So we can do everything. We have Power Automate, we have Power Apps, we have Dynamics 365, and everything runs on Outlook, on Excel and Word and whatnot. So we don't need anything else here. So this, what I'm showing right here is the CRM tool, right? They also have an ERP system. You can expand what you want to do with Dynamics 365 to build a completely big ERP system. But if you don't need that, if you just use a CRM like I do, you can buy this. You can have this for $100 per month per user, which is pretty okay for a tool like this that is very customizable. And you also just have like a Microsoft 365 account, and you can integrate both of them. So for me, this is the best solution by far, especially if you want to customize things like I'm doing right here. It's the best way. It's the easiest way to do this. And of course, you need people like me or like consultants that know a lot about the technical background of these tools. But once it's set up, it's very solid. You also have Copilot for Sales, which means like, I'll show you. So the lead that came in from today, which was just a test from a colleague of mine, but you can see here what it's summarizing here. This is Copilot. This is Copilot for Sales. You can see here highlights, right? This one. That's Copilot. That's an AI assistant already integrated into your CRM, natively into your UI. It's not somewhere clunky added to the UI or anything like that. It is Copilot. So it works with your data from your leads, but it also works from the data in SharePoint and in OneDrive and anywhere else. So that's why I love to do this stuff. So Mac Gaming Live, if you want to learn more about automations and so on, I would just suggest that you go to YouTube, right? Or follow me if you want to learn more about that. But best way to start is just YouTube, right? I think that has a ton of information. And besides that, if you just go to learn.microsoft.com, so if you go to learn.microsoft.com and you start there, right? That's a complete site that contains all kinds of step-by-step walkthroughs, courses, all for free. It's all for free. You can find technical documentation, whatever. It is a very vast site of information where you can find everything. So if you want to learn something about automations and so on, you can also start there. So, cool stuff, right? So if you have any more questions, just put it in chat, in TikTok, in LinkedIn, in YouTube, in Twitch. I'm here to answer all your questions while I'm building this out for myself and for other people. Sometimes I'm not looking always to the chat, so yeah, have a little bit of patience if you're asking any questions here. But I'm happy to answer anything. So Mac Gaming Live, after learning, which field can I work at? And if it's possible to work zelfstandig? Well, Mac Gaming Live, it is for sure possible to be zelfstandig or being a freelancer with this. I've been working in this field for more than since 2006, so it's almost 20 years in this, that I have been zelfstandig, that I have been a freelancer, my own business, and I did 10 years of consulting in Microsoft 365. So 100% it's possible, and the good thing about 365 is that every big business is using it. Mogen we de vragen in het Nederlands stellen? Ja, absoluut. Zeker weten, geen probleem. Mag zeker in het Nederlands ook. Ik zal ze ook antwoorden in het Nederlands, maar af en toe ook schakelen naar het Engels, omdat we ook Engelstalige content verzorgen en ook Engelstalige kijkers hebben natuurlijk. Maar stel ze gerust ook in het Nederlands. Hè? So, yeah, Microsoft 365 is a big opportunity also these days, especially with Copilot, with the AI assistant that Microsoft released based on open AI models. If you're doubting if Microsoft 365 is something for you as a career path, it's a safe choice, 100%. There's a ton of businesses using it already, a lot of big businesses, but also small businesses, and everybody needs help with it. Everybody needs help to setting it up, to customizing it, you know, to build automations like I'm doing, or to build CRMs, or to build SharePoints, intranets, all of these things. It is a very valid choice, 100%, and there's a ton of work to be done there. And there's not enough people. There is not enough people that are doing this. This world of Microsoft 365, especially in Belgium, I would say, is very small in terms of people that are doing this. Businesses, consultants, whatever. It is a small world, right? Hoe zou een werkbon met Dynamics gedaan worden op de app? Een werkbon. So, explain een werkbon. Leg uit wat een werkbon is. Wat is het in jouw wereld? Geef eens een concreet voorbeeld. Een werkbon kan van alles zijn in mijn hoofd. Maar in Dynamics, als je spreekt over een purchase order of een quote of zoiets, dan bestaat er dit hier in Dynamics 365. You have quotes, you have orders. So you can pretty much also use Dynamics 365 to create quotes or to create orders, right? Does it require a coding background or anybody can choose to learn? Anybody can choose to learn. That's the beauty of this, right? Especially if you're talking about automations. What I'm doing here is no code, low code. The only thing that can be a little bit tricky sometimes is like if you have these kind of functions right here. So on TikTok, I'll show you. So you have these kind of functions. You don't need to know that already, right? Once you start building automations in Power Automate, but eventually if you want to do more advanced stuff, it's a good idea to go a little bit deeper and to also learn these types of functions, how you create those kind of queries and so on. Millennial Falcon, een work order, gesplitst als je een opdracht uitvoert voor een klant. Een quote is een offerte. Ja, een work order. Zoals dat hier zit, als we het nu gewoon spreken over Dynamics, je kan hier bijvoorbeeld je orders gaan toevoegen. Is dat een work order? I guess it depends on your business, maar ik denk dat je het perfect zo kan gaan noemen ook. Je kan het volledig gaan customizen volgens jouw eigen business processes. Is dit niet voldoende, dan kan je ook andere Dynamics tools gaan gebruiken. Nu, ik ben het meest, mijn experience, mijn ervaring, is het meest met dit hier, met de CRM-tool zelf. Maar je kan het ook gewoon bijvoorbeeld in Power Apps gaan doen. Je zou een Power App kunnen gaan maken die een werkbon gaat gaan capteren en dat er daar bepaalde acties achter zitten. Ja, het is in principe allemaal mogelijk om het te doen, zolang dat je dat je maar goed weet wat dat het proces is en voor welke stappen welke tools kunnen gebruikt worden. Dus als jij mij het volledige proces geeft en de context van het bedrijf, de context van wat dat je wilt doen met die workorder enzovoort, dan kan ik jou zeggen van oké, je kan het op deze manier doen of je kan het op deze manier doen. Er zijn heel veel mogelijkheden. Hè. De reden om bijvoorbeeld direct Dynamics 365 te gebruiken voor bepaalde zaken is omdat out of the box komen ze al met een volledige app. Ja. Wat dat je hier ziet bijvoorbeeld, dit is out of the box. Als je Dynamics 365 voor sales licentie neemt, dan krijg je deze app. En in feite is dit gewoon een Power App die Microsoft zelf heeft gemaakt en die jou geeft. Ja. Microsoft geeft jou gewoon die app dat jij kan installeren op jouw omgeving. Er komen nog een paar andere zaken bij die je nooit zelf zou kunnen bouwen, daarom dat ze die licentie vragen, die licentiekost. Maar eigenlijk, dit kan je in principe zelf ook gaan bouwen. Dus alles wat je hier ziet, kan je zelf gaan bouwen. Bepaalde stukken niet, net daarom dat ze die licentiekosten vragen, maar al de rest zou je kunnen bouwen. Ja. Tepel streeltje. Power Automate kan praktisch alles wat de verbeelding kan bedenken. Ja, 100%. Hè. Zeker. Hè. Ja. Als je het kan vergelijken met een Zapier enzovoort, of met een Make.com, waarbij dat je in principe ook alles zou kunnen. Het voordeel met Power Automate is dat het direct geïntegreerd is in Microsoft 365, Dynamics 365. Je hoeft er niks extra voor te doen. En je hebt honderden. Als je dit eens ziet, kijk, ik zal het op TikTok tonen. Dus als je hier bijvoorbeeld een actie toevoegt, of wilt toevoegen, dan heb je hier honderden categorieën, ja, waaronder er dan acties zitten die je kan uitvoeren. En dan gaat het niet alleen over apps die in Microsoft 365 zitten, maar dan gaat het ook over apps die ik al helemaal niet ken, die mij totaal onbekend zijn, maar die wel kunnen gebruikt worden. Bepaalde dingen zal je misschien wel herkennen als je het bekijkt. Cisco zit hier tussen. Ja, sommige dingen weet ik echt niet wat het is, maar het zit er wel in. Ja, als je het dan open doet, dan krijg je al deze taken te zien. Dus Cognizant Automation Center, whatever. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Maar out of the box zitten deze taken er al in. Dus als je het wilt doen, dan kan je het doen. Ja? En het zit vervat in het ecosysteem. Dus voor mij is Power Automate 10 keer krachtiger dan Zapier of dan Make.com. Maar de learning curve is wel ook 10 keer hoger dan Zapier of Make.com. Omdat de UI, zoals dat je ziet, ook niet echt leent tot mensen die er eigenlijk niks van kennen. Zapier en Make.com, iemand die er niks van kent, die kan iets bouwen in 5 minuten. Dat is minder van toepassing op Power Automate, zou ik zeggen. Ik hoop dat dat een beetje jouw vraag ook beantwoordt, Millennial Falcon. Alles is mogelijk. Alles is mogelijk and it depends. Yeah? Everything is possible, but it depends what you want to do with your processes, with your business, with the data that you have. So, and let us know where you guys are from. I think you're from Belgium, right? Because you're speaking Dutch, but maybe you're from the Netherlands. But I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that I can talk to you. I can discuss what we're doing here. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was checking if the lead already exists. If they don't exist, I want to add a row, and if they do exist, then I need to do something else. And what is that something else? Well, that is adding it to a specific marketing list and a specific sequence. Actually, yeah, I was talking about this last time as well, where I think we can create a segment that let's check. So I would ideally just want to add one action into Power Automate so that automatically the lead is added to the sequence, is added to the marketing list, or vice versa, and that, these kind of tasks or the processes start running. I know for a fact that if you add a lead to a segment, you can connect a sequence to a segment. I just now want to know if you can connect a marketing list to a segment. So a segment in CRM terms or in marketing terms is a part, is like a filtered list of your leads based on some criteria. That's a segment. And you use a segment to send out emails, for example. But here you can also use it to connect with sequences, which I find really interesting, because then you don't really need to play too much with extra steps that you want to put into Power Automate and so on. And now, where did I put them? Where are these segments? Personal settings. I always forget where they put this stuff. You see, that's a little bit, I would say, that would be the downside a little bit of Dynamics 365. It's not really user-friendly in terms of UI and navigation and stuff like that. Because if I really need to look for where they put the segments again, that's not really a good use of my time, I would say, right? Work assignment, is that it? No, I don't think so. God damn it, I hate this. Chat, help me out. Millennial Falcon, ja, dank u. Ja, graag gedaan, graag gedaan. En als je nog vragen hebt, Millennial Falcon, over wat we hier aan het doen zijn, over Power Automate, over gelijk wat, laat maar weten, hè. Het is het moment. We zijn hier nu toch, allemaal samen. Come on, where is the segments? For fuck's sake. I cannot believe it. It's somewhere pretty obvious, but I don't know. Should be here. I thought it was here under Sales Accelerator. Let's Google it, as always. How to set up segments in Dynamics 365 for sales. Table Trailtje, far from user-friendly, indeed. Took me a while to figure out some basic stuff during my summer job. I know, right? Look, I'm experienced and I'm even fucking around here to find something as simple as, where are these segments, right? But you tend to live with that. You start to understand that that's just how it is, and you live with that. You understand that's part of the job, actually. Look, and even in their documentation, yeah, you can create a new segment with segment builder. So the first step, go to segments. Yeah, but if I cannot find segments, customer insights. But that's not what I want. Customer insights. Table Trailtje. The testing option helped me a lot, though. The testing option of Power Automate, yeah, that's really good, yeah, 100%. And you know what I like a lot about Power Automate as well, compared to like Zapier or any other automation thing, is that you can rerun. Let me just save this. I'll show you. So I just updated this flow, right? And I had some runs in the past, in the last couple of days. And I can actually rerun some of these runs with the same data, and it will run using the new version. I love that. I just love that. Because sometimes, like this one failed, right? If this one failed, you can see where it failed in your flow, like right here. You could do some adjustments on your flow and then rerun the same, like resubmit, it's called resubmit, right? You resubmit the same data that it used to trigger the flow. So everything, all the data that it used to trigger this flow, you can resubmit it, and it will use the new version of the flow, meaning that if this went wrong right here, I can fix this and I can use the same data to run it again. I love it. I love that. And this is not possible with Zapier. I'm not sure if it's possible with Make.com, but it's definitely not possible with Zapier. And a lot of these automation tools cannot do this. They can't. If you want to resubmit, or you want to rerun an automation that has gone bad, and in the meantime you updated the automation, they don't use the new version, which is stupid, right? I mean, the whole point is that you can resubmit using the same data on an updated automation that would work, right? Tables trail tree, yeah, that's what I mainly use to figure out where it fails on different edge cases. Yeah, 100%. And these days, while not perfect, I would say the Copilot thing is also pretty powerful, pretty useful. Because if there is, look, if I show you the failed one, you will see in the right-hand side if you have Copilot. But I think even if you don't have a license on Copilot, I think it already showed up anyway. If you can see here that it will show up with a suggestion about what went wrong and what you should try to fix. See this one. So this helps, but it's not 100% accurate. Like some of this information is like, duh, you know, but it doesn't help me, you know. So you still have to go for looking on Google or Bing or whatever. Where was I? I was, no, I forgot what I wanted to, oh yeah, the segments. Go to customer insights. I do not have customer insights. Create complex segments with segment builder. Yeah, but this is customer in. So you have Dynamics 365 customer insights data, which is a different tool than Dynamics 365 for sales. So this is not useful. Thank you very much. Here, yeah, this one, okay. But probably it's just 1 year ago. Okay.
Today we'll be discussing a sequence.
Yeah, shut up. You see Sales Accelerator, there it is. Where did he find that? Go back. Huh? Personal settings. Okay. Yeah, it's below. Yeah, personal settings, sequences, segments. I think I've fucked up my whole system. It should be here, or personal settings. Can you see this? Where is the segments? Where did it go? God damn it. That's what I hate. I'm losing so much time with this. Text templates, insights. Pinned, recent. Can I search for this? Segments? I mean, I've set up segments in this shit. I cannot believe this. Sales insights, I would imagine that it is here. Sequences. Work assignments. Group records into segments. Ah, yeah, this is it. Oh my God, they just so you see. Good thing that we know that segments these days is called work assignment. Oh well. So group records into segments and prioritize them per your sales strategy. Define assignment rules for leads and opportunities to find most eligible seller. How to connect records to sequences to guide sellers with their next steps. So I guess it's only connecting to sequences. Add assignment rule. You need to define your team access in the team settings. Hey. To use assignment rules, you need to define your team access. Define team access to get started. What? Set up and manage your sales team and sellers, including their roles, capacity, availability, and attributes, and enable them to receive leads and opportunities via assignment rules. You think that's why I'm not seeing everything in my sales overview? Choose security roles that can be auto-assigned lead and opportunities. I'm just a one-man band here that is doing the sales. So all security roles, that's fine. Wait. Okay. What the hell is all of this? I have no idea what this is. Maximum capacity available, seller attributes. Hey. Anybody knows what this is? Microsoft Flow. And then you have me. Yeah, but basic user. Assign leads and opportunities to the seller. Set maximum capacity of leads. Calendar used to check seller availability. Okay. What is this one? Hello? Hello? Export customization service writer. Is this then a role? Sellers for assignments. I think I did a little bit too much here. Can I remove this? Shit. Oopsie. You might wonder, why is this important? Good question. Okay, but wait. Sequences, work assignment. Oh, so where? Add assignment rule. So, okay. I did something, chat, and I have no idea what I did, but okay. Comes with the job, you know, I'll figure it out along the way. And once you have done it at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times, you'll know. What is this? Assignments. Check if records previously assigned to other segments can be moved to this one. One rule. So I created this segment. That is what I know. And the rule was that rule name. Set a rule condition to automatically assign leads to relevant seller or team or queue. One rule. Automatically distributes. What does it say? Okay. So I guess it's fucked up a little bit because I started using this one and there is no assignment rule. So if I say, and I cannot reuse an assignment rule. So let's say B2B segments assignment rule. Assignment rule. Legible leads for this rule. That's the segment. Any seller, I'll put this. Manage attributes. I cannot even save it. Why not? Why can I not save this? Would be useful if they would give you an indication why. why it's not working. I mean, this is what I mean with a big. Sorry, I need to check here something first. This is what I mean with a big learning curve around Dynamics 365 for sales. There's a ton of things you can customize, and you can go really overboard with it. And if you don't really know which is which, you can end up like, again, wasting a lot of time, like I'm doing right now. So, yeah, one rule of advice or one piece of advice here: if you start with Dynamics 365 for sales, just use the standard. More than enough to start with. Because now I'm here and I'm fucking around and I'm trying to set up. But I was just looking for segments. That already took me some time. So I go to work assignment. Okay. So I have no rule for assignments. There are people in here and they are connected to the sequence. So let's create another one. So this one will be the segment around the lead magnet, around the AI enhanced CRM. So I'll just say lead magnet downloads, AI CRM. Priority is fine. So now I created this one, so I need to add a condition, and the condition should be that's a good question. So they need to be part of a group. No. Wait. So I can say selected field. So if a field contains whatever, they are added to the segment, or if a related entity field, is a specific value, they are getting added. So what we could do here is actually adding the lead to the marketing lists. And I guess we have marketing list here. Here we go. Contains data, and we can say contains data and then the field should be, I guess, this, yeah, equals, and then we have the download. Yeah, this one. So this means that any lead that we add to this marketing list will be added to this segment. That's one. And this we need to remove this one because we don't have a field. So we can start there, right? The assignment rules. So if I create a new rule, set the rule conditions to automatically assign leads or opportunities to a relevant seller, team, or queue. A queue. Team queues with matching attributes, specific queue. We don't have a queue yet. Interesting. Attached sequence. So here, then we would attach the sequence, if you would have one, of course, about the lead magnet. And then here we would see who is in this segment already. So we can save this one. And I think we will have to play around with these assignment rules. And the reason for that is that if you go back home, this one, Sales Accelerator, you can see here my work list. And I think somehow this is related to the assignment rule, and that some of these leads are not assigned to me, although I'm the owner. For instance, this one. I am the owner, but I think we actually need to assign a seller. not sure. Assign, you see, assign to me, assign. So now I've just assigned this one to me, right? So now I would expect this to show up in my work list, which it doesn't. So then I don't know why this is not showing up and why this one is showing up and the other one is not. And I'm pulling my hair about this because I don't like it. Because you know, if you expect some of these things to happen and they don't, and then you need to break your head why they're not happening, I don't like that. It's a waste of time. Somebody just tell me, you know. Where can I see the seller? The assigned seller. Lead source, owner. I'm not sure if the owner is the same as the assigned seller. I guess it is. Assign. I'm the only one, huh? I mean, what else? You know. Okay. So we created the segment, so we have the marketing list. So let's just test out if we add somebody here that it will be added to the segment. And let's already go ahead and create a mock sequence as well. So we go here. Oh, wait, huh? Yeah, this looks fine. Yeah. Follow up, no show, blah blah blah. No. Partner follow up, SAS. Can we duplicate this one? Create a copy. Yeah. So I'll create a copy of this one. Let's call it lead magnet AI CRM follow-up sequence. Yeah. So this is different than the business process that you have seen before. So sequence is basically all of the steps that you want to happen. So you want to make sure that the system or the salesperson is doing to get the potential customer, the lead, closer to actually signing up with you. That's the idea. Hey Leonards Immobilien. Hey Daistuga. So the thing that I'm going to remove from this is basically this one, this automated email. I don't want that. I don't want any emails right now. I don't want this. The other ones can stay for now. I don't mind. It's just testing. And you can see there's a lot of options to build your sequence of follow-up actions here as well. I'm not gonna go deep into that today. I just want to make sure that and test out that if I add somebody to a marketing list, that they are added to the segment and that they are added to the sequence. So if I would go and, do last, well, not that one, I guess. Not this one, that's not a good one to test out with. Let's pick Daniel, right? I think he's already in a sequence actually. No, he's not. This one is not. So let's just add Daniel here. Let's add him to a marking list. Assign, no. Where do I do that? Related here. Marking lists. And I add him. Add existing marking list. And I go look for. Where is it? Oh. What do you mean? No records found. We have marking lists. Here. Accelerate sales with Dynamics. So add, accelerate. Yeah, there we go. This one. So we add that one. And this should trigger adding this lead to the segment. So we can go here, check this one, here. I didn't connect the sequence yet. Segmented leads. It's not in here yet. Why not? Assignment rules. No. So let's attach a sequence in the meantime. Where is it? Hello? Lead? Yeah. Inactive. Okay. Activate. Let's add it to the segment here. Connect sequence. There we go. Lead magnet AI CRM, blah, blah, blah. So let's connect this one. So that's connected. And now let's take a look. No. So why is that oh, it's inactive. Yeah, that's why. Good job. So should it show up now? I'm not sure if it shows up now. If you have to re-add them. Let's try with somebody else. Yeah, let's pick him. Not in a sequence, as you can see here. There is no sequence here. So we can add him to the marketing list. So sales. Come on. This one. Okay. Let's check. So we said if the marketing list equals accelerate sales, yada, 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 it should be added. And there's nothing in here. Why not? Annoying, right? Annoying. Ray William Johnson. Hi, you are live on TikTok on our account. How are you doing? What do you think about what you're seeing here, what I'm doing here, what I'm trying to do actually? So why is this not working now? I have a condition that oh God, I have a condition that says if the marketing list contains data and it equals accelerate sales and so on and so on. That's what this stuff suggested to me. So, see, what if I pick something else? What if I say name? I cannot select anything. You see that's why I picked this one, and then I can actually just select this one. Boom, done. But what is marketing lists? If I go to the tables, I should be able to see what is a marketing list in the table. In these, in the marketing list table, yeah. So if you go back here, let's just pick the common default one that contains all the tables. And here you can then go take a look and find marketing list or not. I'm missing something here. Default solution. Sorry, I think that's the one. The default solution contains everything. Yeah, you can see here 20,000 records, I hope, not tables. Marketing list. And I need tables, eh? Marketing list, here we go. So we have the columns. Malone, what are you building? I am actually building automations that will capture leads from my website. From this form, I want to add them into my Dynamics 365 for sales. That's one step. And then I want these leads to be added to a segment, to a marketing list, to a sequence, so that you can see here, this is a sequence that has been started on, this is a test, of course, but there's a sequence added to this lead so that it contains steps, it contains actions that I need to take as a salesperson to get the lead closer towards buying from me. That's the point, right? And I want to automate that because I don't want to put don't want to put leads in here manually. I don't want to update them manually. I want everything as automated as possible. Also in a way that it automates the steps that I need to take. It sends out emails. It reminds myself with what I should be doing. Why not Power Automate with API? Yeah, 100% that works. I can connect this. This is WordPress, for example. I could connect this form with an API or with a webhook even to my CRM or to Power Automate actually. You know, I don't want to do that because I have to pay for the plugin. I have to upgrade the plugin to be using the webhooks. I don't want to do that because I think it's a waste of money if you just can have a little bit of a workaround, which works as good as anything. An API is more clean, I understand, right? I know. But that part by itself is not really the issue, you know. The part of capturing the data and adding it to Dynamics 365 is pretty straightforward, I would say. Right? That's not really the big issue. I think where I'm spending a lot of time in is actually customizing Dynamics 365 for sales towards my business processes. So I have a way of dealing with my leads very efficiently, the way that I want to deal with the leads, right? And it means building my own business processes, building my own sequences, but also making sure that the right leads, if they download this specific lead magnet, that they get into the right kind of sequence, and that I can follow up with them, that I'm performing the right kind of steps. So the complexity is actually at the moment that I already got the lead details, at the moment that I get it, what do I do with it afterwards? That's where the real complexity lies. And Power Automate by itself will just help filling out the information in Dynamics 365 for sales. But then beyond that, it's a lot of customization on Dynamics 365 and a lot of tinkering with the settings and so on, because the default by itself is not good enough for me. Because I'm used to, I would say, with other tools that I have used in the past, like ClickUp for CRM even, PyDrive or HubSpot, or there is a certain way that I know that I can get customers when I get leads, when I know where I know that these kind of steps that I need to take to get them closer towards buying from me, and I want to put that into Dynamics 365, which is possible, but you have to customize it, right? You have to update it. You have to parameterize it. You have to add a lot of metadata and so on. And there's a lot of options here in Dynamics 365, like the marketing lists and campaigns and segments and all of that, which is really cool. And I want to use all of that. But it also means that you need to set it all up, right, in a correct way, in a way that it works for me. So that's why. Well, Malone, that's a really good observation, because actually this is a model-driven app. It is, Microsoft doesn't even hide that, and it's just true. This is built on top of Power Apps platform. This is actually an app that Microsoft has built for you. If you buy a license, Dynamics 365 for Sales license, you get an app. This is just an app. The Sales Hub is an app that you get from Microsoft. So you could build it yourself, 100%. You could build it yourself. The only caveat is that they've added some of these kind of features and some of the kind of business processes that you would not be able to build yourself. That's why they charge for the license, basically. Because, the app, you can build that yourself. This is just fast tracking, building a CRM in your Power Automate or your Power platform. And I mean, I don't hate it, it's fine that you have a basics, that you have a foundation to start with. You can already start with this now. If you buy a license, you have it. You don't need to build it. So it saves a lot of time if you want to build something like this. But on the other side, there's a lot of customization still that didn't need to be happening. And that can take some time, I would say. But if you've built already model-driven apps in your company, I'm pretty sure this looks super familiar, 100%. Because if you even look for information on YouTube and so on, how to build business process, right? So if you go into a lead, this right here, lead to opportunity sales process, this is a business process. And you can build your own business processes in the Power Platform, right? Here, you can build it yourself. I don't know where it is exactly, but you can have, like here, business rule, whatever. You can build your own business process, and you can build an app around that. So I think it's really cool. It's really powerful, but you need to invest a lot of time into this to build something that is suited for your business, right? So you have to be willing to invest the time and money to build something from scratch, or you buy a license and you get this. Where was I? Malone, yes, I built business process in MDA. I combine it with Canvas though. Well, for me, MDA and Canvas and so on, honestly, these terms are a little bit not super clear for me. Like, I come from 2010 when I started with SharePoint on-prem. I went through the whole evolution to Office 365 and also the evolution of Flow, Flow, and into Power Automate and a Power Platform, Power Apps back in the day as they were created back then. But so much has changed. I had like a 2 or 3 year non-Microsoft time around COVID, where I was all into Google at that time. I didn't follow Microsoft anymore. And in that time, in that short period of time, 3 years, I would say, so much has changed, also in the Power Platform, that I lost track, to be honest. I lost track, which is a pity, I mean, I would love to keep up with everything. And now I do again, because this is my core business again. So yeah, I just love everything about it, but I'm not familiar that much with all of the terms or all of the differences between a Canvas app and a model-driven app, and then you have your desktop apps and whatnot. I don't know. For me, I will stick to some of these core fundamentals for businesses like CRM, business processes, and Microsoft 365 and Copilot and so on. I will stick with that for now. And along the way, while I'm building this, I'm also learning, it's fine, Hey Mac Gaming Live, thank you so much for the roses as well. I didn't see it, but thank you. So yeah, that's what I'm building. And I'm at the end of the stream actually, because I'm hungry. It's almost 8 p.m. here in Belgium. Still need to eat, so it's weekend as well. I was hoping that I was able to add a lead actually through a marketing list into a segment. I don't think I have achieved that now. Let's check if it changed. Hey Malone, it's okay, have a great day. You too, man, you too. Have a great day. Lead magnet, so here is the segment. Let's see if there's there's nobody in here. I don't get it. Why not? You have the name here, the name field. So what is the marketing? We have the marketing list field as well. This is what? Is this the primary field? No, the marketing list is the GUID actually. So this makes a lot of sense that in here, if we say segment definition, if we say the field marketing list should equal, and then I can select it. And the selection here in the background, it contains the GUID. So, because it's a related entity. A related entity. A related entity of what? Of a lead. Right? So these are the fields. You don't have marketing list here. It is a related entity, for sure. So you say marketing list contains data, the field, and it equals this. So yeah, it should work. I don't know why it would not work. Simulate results. See? It simulates these results. This simulation displays existing records that currently meet the conditions set for the segment. Since this segment only applies to future leads, the below leads in this simulation won't be eligible for this segment. Wait, since this segment only applies to future leads, says who? Why would that be? So this is fine, but it will only take future leads? That seems weird. Why would it not segment the leads that we already have? Anyway, so our thought process was correct, right? That's something already. That's something. Okay, I think that's it. That will be enough for today. We're advancing, piece by piece, little piece by little piece, we are advancing to building out our full business process around lead magnets. And yeah, if this looks complicated, if this looks different than all the other tools, it is true. On the other hand, I would say it's a very solid tool. It's something that if you get this right, this is a tool that you will not go away from very easily. And it will scale with your company, I think. Yeah, very much. So that's why I love it. That's why I like it. And we keep learning every single day. That's fine. So thank you, everybody, for being here, for watching me live here in Doc Noord, in the business salon, right here in Ghent, in Doc Noord. So thank you again for watching. Stick around for more things on this account, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, and so on. We have a lot of podcasts these days that we are recording in the studio, so you will see more and more people showing up, entrepreneurs from around Doc Noord here. You will also see more streams. We will be going live every day. Hopefully at one point, if we have everything set up here, we will go live. And I'll try to go live at least twice a week these next couple of weeks. Let's see if that's possible. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. Thank you, everybody, for asking the questions. I really, truly appreciate that. I love to get questions about this and talking about all of this. So keep them coming. If you have more questions about what we do, how we can help you build all of this, let us know. We're here for you. You can DM me. You can go to our website, download our lead magnets that you will be entering into our CRM system. You can help us test it. There we go. So don't hesitate to do that. Thank you again. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice Friday evening. Wherever you are, have a nice weekend, and we will see each other very soon again. Bye-bye.